Discover the secret to success with professional and motivational quotes from famous YouTube creators. People on YouTube say they don't think people should mix genres. Those are the same people who don't think they should mix races. It's gonna always be that, but you can only pray that music can bring everybody together as one. Tech 9. One day, I can come up with 50 content ideas, and I'm like, boom, I want to do this idea, this idea, this idea. I have a YouTube notebook, and I write them all down. Then other days, I'm like, I have no clue what I want to do today. I rarely have days like that. Jojo Shiva. Grime, in particular, is not really about pirate radio and local raves on top of pubs anymore. There are things I miss about those times, but as an up-and-coming MC, back then, I would have loved to have had SoundCloud and YouTube and all these platforms to promote my music. Kano. Have you ever noticed, and realized the typo within the YouTube then your tube? Ehsan Segal. If it isn't on YouTube, it might as well have never happened. Gordon Corman. I wasn't really into school that much. I was in this building having to cram knowledge I didn't really care for. But on YouTube, I was able to create what I wanted and post it for people to watch. KSI. YouTube videos, they're more personal and more real than a commercial on TV. Bethany Motor. Downloading and Web 2.0 have famously led to new ways of accessing culture. But these have tended to be parasitic on old media. The law of Web 2.0 is that everything comes back, whether it be adverts, public information films or long-forgotten TV serials. History happens first as tragedy, then as YouTube. Mark Fisher. I'm perfectly happy for my videos to be on YouTube, whether I'm getting paid for them or not. If they're on YouTube, people will see them. If for some reason my videos get taken down from YouTube, well, I apologize. If it was up to me, they'd all be up there and they'd all be free. Moby. If there is a viral video on the internet, you know it's on YouTube. You can search for it, find it, see the view count, and then take that link and share it with whomever you want. That's what we are doing for images. Alan Schaff. My influences are a wide variety, from Dave Chappelle's stand-up comedy specials on YouTube, to watching chick flick comedy movies, to scrolling through stuff people say on the internet. Rich Brian. It's pretty cool I'm known for FIFA. If you think of KSI, people instantly think, that FIFA YouTuber. I didn't think I would be up there as the ambassador of FIFA on YouTube, but I'll take it. KSI. When we started making mixtapes, we were just ripping stuff off YouTube and DVDs, naively thinking that because we were putting it up for free, it was gonna be fine. Dan Smith. I think a lot more people are starting to understand the power of YouTube. Zoe Sug. YouTube is the hippest network, and they abuse copyright right and left. Prince. YouTube is such a funny little world. You can create a fan base. Lindsay Sterling. I like new products, I like when YouTube changes, I like when people have big ideas and try things out. Hank Green. YouTube and other sites will bring together all the diverse media which matters to you, from videos of family and friends to news, music, sports, cooking and much, much more. Chad Hurley. Comedy was something I picked up trying to perfect my art through spoken word. I got on YouTube just to show off my poetry, and then people thought I was funny, so I ran with it. Unknown. I never intended or planned on making a YouTube channel. I always thought that it was meant for Bollywood movies, trailers, and songs. Bhuvan Bam. I get up, upload a video to YouTube, eat, sleep, and check all my social medias, eat again, sleep some more, watch Dancing with the Stars and go to sleep for the night. Just your average teenage girl, give or take a decade. Trisha Paytas. We spent $0 on advertising. We just had a YouTube video and that was it. We did $250,000 in revenue, just in 3 weeks. Mark Rober. YouTube's audience is very specific. They are ready for great content. But you have to engage with the audience in a very direct fashion. John Cabrera. Life quotes. A journalist in Toronto named Shannon Boodram saw my Facebook page and told me I was strikingly beautiful. She shot a YouTube video of me, and it made a hit, grabbing thousands of views. She said the camera loved me and that I should be a model. I had never thought about modeling, it just hadn't seemed possible. Winnie Harlow. In 1989, a lone and still anonymous Chinese student stood unarmed in front of a Chinese tank and gave the world an enduring image of the determination of China's young to change their nation. He didn't text message the tank or share a video on YouTube. Tom Brokaw. Before Pretty Girl was released, I didn't really talk about my YouTube channel or show anyone. I didn't expect any of my videos to blow up like Pretty Girl did. Clairo. YouTube is an amazing platform to talk about social issues because it gives people the ability to tell their own stories and reach audience around the world who may otherwise never be exposed to these people and conversations. Francesca Ramsey. Imagine you can tell YouTube you have an hour to watch TV, and it would give you programming based around what you have watched in the past, what your friends watched and recommended, what your favorite celebrities tweeted about, and on one piece of input from you about what mood you are in. Salah Kamangar. Positive quotes. I listen to a lot of Tibetan music before I sleep. I'll just type in Tibetan meditation music on YouTube, and within 15 minutes, it knocks me out. I sleep like a baby. Michelle Phan. With Scratch, you create computer programs by snapping together graphical programming blocks, much like Lego bricks, without any of the obscure syntax and punctuation of traditional programming languages. After creating an interactive Scratch project, you can share it on the Scratch website, just as you would share videos on YouTube. Mitchell Resnick. I started using Twitter a lot and realized I had a lot of fans. Then I saw that I can share my music on Twitter and share my YouTube videos on Twitter. That's how I knew social media was going to be a platform to show my music. That's how I started. I started with Twitter. Maluma. Video is growing very quickly on Facebook. A lot of people compare that to YouTube. I think that kind of makes sense. YouTube isn't the only video service, but I think it's the biggest, and it probably makes more sense to compare Facebook video to YouTube rather than Netflix because that's a completely different kind of content. Mark Zuckerberg. I wish I had perfect pitch, but I don't, and thanks to the miracle of YouTube, a bad night lives forever. Steve Lukather. Thanks for watching. Subscribe us please.